In other news, more than 1 million people flee their homes as Super Typhoon Fung-Wong batters the Philippines.
Around 1 million people have been forced to flee their homes as Super Typhoon Fung-Wong hits the Philippines tonight. The massive storm has already killed 2 people before it made landfall and comes less than a week after another typhoon which left more than 200 people in the region dead. The storm is passing over the Philippines right now, with people across the country praying they'll be spared the worst of the devastation. With the latest, here's Vincent McAviney.
Upgraded to a super typhoon just before making landfall, Fung-Wong struck the northern Philippines as night fell, with sustained winds of over 150 miles per hour. Fears of heavy rain triggering flash floods and landslides have forced hundreds of thousands to evacuate flimsy homes for stronger structures like churches and sports centres. Those living in coastal areas have also been evacuated inland due to the high risk of tidal surges. This is not the first typhoon this season, but it may be, in terms of its size, the biggest, bringing huge quantities of rain, which is worrying the government and emergency services. Last week, at least 200 people died in Typhoon Kalmegi when flash floods surprised authorities.
So the Philippines for the last 3 years has been ranked the most disaster-prone country in the world. So it's unfortunately no stranger to these events. They just had a large typhoon, caused a lot of flash flooding. And as a result, it took some time for really the extent of the damages to be seen. So very much in that part of the country, people are still, reeling from that disaster.
People in the Philippines may be used to this kind of weather, but the intensity of this year's typhoon season has taken its toll.
This is our 4th typhoon, major typhoon in a row. We've had 2 earthquakes. This has all happened in the last 6 to 7 weeks. So we've been responding. Our funds are starting to get exhausted because of the number of emergencies.
The Philippines civil aviation regulator has closed several airports and almost 300 flights have been cancelled. Fung-Wong is expected to weaken as it crosses the country, but is likely to remain at typhoon strength. Vincent McAviney, ITV News.
3 people have been killed after being pulled into the sea by strong waves off the Tenerife coast. Officials say 15 others were injured in a number of incidents during the tidal surge on Saturday.